Maya always believed life was a game, one that rewarded those smart enough to bend the rules. And she was smart. Smarter than almost everyone in that glossy skyscraper where she worked as the executive secretary to Daniel Hart, the millionaire CEO everyone admired. She knew his schedule better than anyone. She knew his habits, his tone, even the way he stirred his coffee. Every detail mattered because this wasn't just a job. It was her plan. For 2 years she had polished her image, built her presence, ensured she was always just close enough to be noticed but never too obvious to be dismissed. She wore designer dresses she could barely afford, perfected a charming smile that looked natural in every reflection, and made sure Daniel always saw her as indispensable. And it worked. Or so she thought. Daniel treated her with respect, professionalism, but nothing more. Still, Maya was patient. Some men needed time to realize what they truly wanted. She'd give him that time. It was after 9 p.m. on a rainy Thursday when the office was finally quiet enough for Maya to make her next move. She walked into Daniel's office with a folder pressed against her chest. "Long day," she said gently. Daniel rubbed his eyes. "The longest. Maybe you should take a break," she suggested with a soft smile. "Maybe. Some company would help." She let those words linger in the air, delicate and intentional. But Daniel didn't seem to notice. Before she could say more, a loud cartwheel squeaked from the hallway, followed by a small gasp. "Sorry. The floor was slippery," a woman said. Maya frowned. It was the new cleaning lady, the small, quiet one Maya barely paid attention to. Elena or something like that. Daniel stood up immediately. "Are you okay?" he asked, walking toward the door. Maya blinked. Why was he leaving her conversation for a cleaning lady? She followed him, trying not to look annoyed. Elena stood there, blushing furiously, trying to lift an overturned trash bin filled with papers and discarded conference snacks. "I'm fine," she said shyly. "Just clumsy today." Daniel didn't hesitate. He knelt down and helped her gather the spilled items. "It happens to all of us," he said in a gentle tone Maya had never heard from him. Not once. A softness. A warmth. Elena laughed nervously. "Not usually in front of the CEO. You're working harder than anyone here at this hour," he replied. Maya crossed her arms. Something about that moment, small, meaningless, felt like a thread being pulled from a tightly woven tapestry. Over the next weeks things shifted. First it was nothing dramatic. A short conversation here, a shared coffee there. Daniel helping Elena lift boxes into the storage room. Elena fixing a broken coffee machine and Daniel staying to chat. Little things. Invisible things. Unless you were watching closely. And Maya watched everything. One evening she saw Daniel laughing, really laughing, as Elena told a story about her childhood. He leaned back, relaxed, eyes bright in a way Maya had never seen in her presence. Elena wasn't glamorous. She wasn't educated or rich or ambitious. She was just kind, and somehow that kindness made Daniel glow. Maya felt something sharp twist in her chest. This wasn't part of the plan. Desperation, even well hidden, has a scent. And Maya carried it with her one night when she entered Daniel's office wearing her best dress and her most perfect smile. "Daniel," she said softly, "we've worked together for years. You must have noticed how I feel." He put down his pen slowly. "I appreciate you, Maya. You're talented, loyal, and incredibly dedicated. But..." He hesitated. "That but split the air like lightning. I don't want to build anything beyond a professional relationship." Her throat tightened. Is it because of her? The words escaped before she could stop them. Daniel didn't deny it. He simply looked at the floor and whispered, "She makes me feel human again." Maya felt her heart fracture, not because she loved him, but because she had worked so hard, calculated every detail, and lost. to someone who wasn't even trying. 2 days later, during a company luncheon, Daniel made it official. He introduced Elena. Not as staff, not as someone beneath him, but as someone important in his life. The room buzzed with whispers. Maya felt hollow. Elena looked terrified, shy, overwhelmed. But beside Daniel's steady hand, she found courage. Maya realized something in that moment. She had spent years trying to mold herself into what she thought Daniel wanted. Polished, perfect, impressive. But Elena simply was herself. Raw. Genuine. Unpretending. And that was enough. More than enough. For weeks, Maya avoided looking at them. Every laugh they shared felt like a reminder of her failure. Every moment of kindness between them a sting she couldn't escape. But time does strange things to pride. One late evening, Maya saw them walking down the hallway together. Elena paused to tie her shoelace, and Daniel waited patiently, smiling like a man who had finally found peace. In that simple moment, Maya understood something she never expected. She hadn't lost because someone beat her. She lost because she was fighting for the wrong thing. She wasn't heartbroken. She was humbled, and in humility, something inside her softened. For the first time, she whispered to herself, "Maybe I deserve a life that isn't just strategy." Daniel and Elena became inseparable. Not glamorous, not flashy, just honest. A millionaire and a cleaning lady walking side by side like equals. And Maya? She started noticing things she had ignored for years, her own dreams, not built around someone else's life. She signed up for evening classes. She met people outside the office. She laughed more, lived more. She stopped trying to climb the CEO's world and started building her own. And one evening, as she closed her laptop, she whispered, "He chose her because she was real. Maybe now it's time for me to be real too." For the first time, the thought didn't hurt. Felt like freedom.